Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Ncaa25, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buckeyes' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Looking for blockers. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
How about that play? And yeah, that was a great job by the return man, but how about the execution and the blocking? Everybody getting a hat-on-hat. They set up that return perfectly. You can't start a game better than that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Here comes the offense on first down. The run to the left. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He lets one fly deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the second.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we see.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. They feed him again. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Green. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Grabbed on the outside, it's Henderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after this solid pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Open run, headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Option football is about responsibility, but I can't give up my hand. I can't show up really quickly and make it easy on them. Good job by the defense, staying patient, defending all the options, stringing it out, making a nice play.
Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
On the ground, it's Jackson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy.
And it's picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. On first down, here comes this offense. crank up this drive with the pass. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year.
And he makes the catch inside the 20. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out fast. Oh, what a move! There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended over 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense
makes the grab down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Locked in on the bounding ball and snagging it inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Pocket starts to collapse. And it's caught inside the 20. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're trying to get to it.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your...
Ball is free. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He'll do it himself.
Yeah, and that's your job as a defense. You know, you want to try to slow play that option as much as possible. Stretch it out to the sideline. Use the sideline as a defender. Really, really good job by this defense.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Looking to the big tight end. And he's incomplete on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. A 1st down for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. Slips away. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Green. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but that'll be a little short of the first down.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
Zings it complete to the right. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to move it through the air. Setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. He rifles one deep to the left. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. One more snap coming before halftime. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Ball bouncing all over the place and corralled around the 30. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Howard. He slings it deep to the left. It's caught downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Tosses it back, feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Buckeyes are on the move. The give from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Discards a man. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Running the red zone. It's Henderson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on.
And man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21.
Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this game, and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Rolling to the right, trying to make some... And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Second down now after the sack.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. Reeled it in and just made the house call. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Looking to pass. It's Green. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him. You
can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's looking for an open man on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looking for room. It's Henderson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He wants to go deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Ohio State 45, Arkansas 27.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drive or anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. Bulldozes his way through. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his own 20. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Troy is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 15 to Nevada. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. On the move at the 30. He's got 93 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. Hand off from the shotgun. And stampeding through the defense. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to get to it. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. And they go for the sneak on second down and nothing doing. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He's going to pass. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. To throw, it's screen. He'll take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Getting some heat. This time he's got it. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
And that's unfortunate for the offense. A golden opportunity to walk away with 2 extra points, but you fumble it at a critical juncture in the game. How's this one going to impact this game?
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take it. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked off his feet.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, gotta have it here. They're bringing heat. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Oh, what a move to get open. And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. places are richer in tradition, more steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the old Ncaa25, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Ducks will put total leather and we'll get started. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. He turns that loose down the right side.
The first down throw.